Good morning. Myself Velusamy, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Hindusthan Institute of Technology, Coimbatore. It's my pleasure to introduce the course CS 8792 Cryptography and Network Security. Here, let me explain some information about the course Cryptography and Network Security. The number of credits assigned for this course is 3. It is a 45 hours course. The prerequisite of the course is CS 8591 Computer Networks. Here, the aim of the course is mainly focus on internet security. That means it provides the mechanism to secure the data over a public network, and also it aims to measure, prevent, detect and correct the security threats over a network. It has two learning objectives. The first one is to learn about cryptographic theories, cryptographic algorithms and cryptographic system. The second is to learn about different approaches and techniques to build security mechanism to protect the data over the computer networks. Here the course outcomes. After successful completion of this course, the students can able to understand the fundamentals of network security, security architecture, threats and vulnerabilities. And also student can able to apply the different cryptographic operations of symmetric cryptographic algorithms. And also students can apply the different cryptographic operations of public key cryptography. The students can able to apply the various authentication schemes to simulate different applications. Finally, the student can able to understand various security practices and system security standards. In today's world, data and protecting data are critical consideration for business. Customers want to ensure that their information are secured with you. If you cannot keep the data safe, you will lose their business. Many clients with sensitive information actually demands that you have a good data security infrastructure to do the business with you. With that consideration as the backdrop, we are going to study different approaches and a mechanism to provide better security to the confidential data. So this course will give us the opportunity to study various security methodology to protect the data on the network. Now I am going to explain about Unit 1. The aim of this unit is to introduce the student to the areas of cryptography and cryptanalysis. This unit develops a basic understanding of the algorithm used to protect users online and to understand some of the design choices behind these algorithms. Our aim is to develop a workable knowledge of the mathematics used in cryptology. The unit emphasizes to give a basic understanding of previous attacks on cryptosystems with the aim of preventing future attacks. A wide variety of basic cryptography primitives will be discussed along with the recent development in some advanced topics like identity-based encryption, attribute-based encryption, functional encryption. In Unit 2, we are going to study about symmetric key cryptography. In that, we are going to study about some of the mathematics notations and formulas of symmetric key cryptography. With that, we are going to study about some of the algebraic structure and modular arithmetic and some of the important algorithms like Euclid algorithms, and about congruence and matrices, groups, rings, fields and finite fields. And also we are going to study about symmetric key cybers. With that, we are going to study about data encryption standard and some of the advanced data encryption standard, and also we are going to study about black shaper. Finally, we study RC4 and some of the key distribution techniques also. Actually, the unit 2 aims to study about symmetric key cryptography. Before knowing about symmetric key cryptography, you should know what is meant by cryptography. With this diagram, we can easily understand about cryptography. Here, the sender sending plain text to the encryption module. Using some encryption algorithm, the plain text will be converted to ciphertext. Then the ciphertext will be given to decryption module at the receiver side. In decryption module, using some decryption algorithm, the ciphertext again converted to plain text, and then the receiver receives the original text. You just think about why we are sending ciphertext or converting ciphertext from plain text and again convert back to plain text from ciphertext. You just think why? Because if you send plain text directly to the receiver through some unsecured channel, then some of the unauthorized users can see that message. For avoiding that, we are just converting the original text to ciphertext. Ciphertext means secret text. At sender side, using an encryption algorithm, the message is converted into an unreadable form. The message is in unreadable form is called as ciphertext. The ciphertext is sent to the receiver over the communication channel. Since the message is encrypted, the attackers cannot read the message. At the receiver side, using a decryption algorithm, the message is again converted into readable form. Then the receiver can read the message. In this technique, both sender and receiver use a common key to encrypt and decrypt the message. This secret key is known only to the sender and to the receiver. It is also called as secret key cryptography. Now I am going to explain how the message exchange happen using symmetric key cryptography. Before starting the communication, sender and receiver shares the secret key. This secret key is shared through some external means. At the sender side, a sender encrypts the message using his copy of the key. The ciphertext is then sent to the receiver over the communication channel. At the receiver side, the receiver decrypts the ciphertext using this copy of the key. After decryption, the message converts back to readable format. Here you should understand both sender and receiver use the same key. That's why this is called as symmetric key cryptography. Unit 3 aims to study about public key cryptography. Public key cryptography means both sender and receiver use different keys to do encryption and decryption. This is also called as asymmetric key cryptography. In this unit, we are going to study about some of the mathematical notations and formulas of asymmetric key cryptography, and also study about factorization, primality testing, prime testing, and also we are going to study about some of the theorems like Euler's theorem, Chinese remainder theorem, exponential and logarithmic concepts, and also we are going to study about asymmetric key cybers. In that we are going to study about RSA crypto system, about key distribution, and also about key management, Diffie-Hellman key exchange algorithm. Finally, about elliptic curve arithmetic, elliptic curve cryptography. Unit 4 aims to study about message authentication and integrity. Message authentication is a technique which authenticates a particular message is not touched by anyone or altered by anyone. With this unit we are going to study about some of the authentication requirements and some of the authentication functions, then MAC hash functions, then about security of hash functions and SHA digital signature, and about authentication protocols. And also we are going to study about some entity authentication techniques like biometrics, passwords, challenge response protocols, and authentication applications, then curves X.509 standard. In Unit 5 we are going to learn about security practices and system security. In this particular unit, first of all, we are going to learn about email security. Some of the important email security mechanisms like PGP, Pretty Good Privacy, SBAR-MIME, Secure Multi-Purpose Internet Mail Extensions, IP security, Internet Protocol security, and some of the web security techniques. Finally, we are going to study some of the important system security threats like intruders, malicious softwares, viruses, and firewalls. With this video, I hope that we are all learn some overview of this course, Cryptographic and Network Security. Thank you.